Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm very happy that each of you are here today. So again, I thought we would just play a little Animal Crossing today and see what we can get into. So first things first, like normal, I like to go and change my outfit. So let's go and see what we can come up with for a new outfit for the day. So here is the outfit for the day. I like it really brown. I think it looks very fall. Alright, let's see what we got in our mail today. We've got a couple of items to replace in one of my villager yards because I stole some things for my last little build. So I have a garden faucet, and then I also have a hand cart. I also need to go ahead, I think I'm going to go ahead and make another slingshot because I think that broke last time that we were playing. So I'm going to go ahead and craft that up really quickly. Okay, it looks like I have absolutely no hardwood, so I'm going to collect some hardwood real quick to make my slingshot. So thinking about kind of a little task that we could complete for the day, I think that what I want to do is I want to work on maybe cleaning up the island just a little bit, picking up some overgrown flowers, and then maybe going ahead and checking to see if we can get some of the new fish. So I don't think there are any bugs that I can collect that are new in October, but we'll take a look at that together and see if we can come up with anything on that front, because again, I'm trying my darndest to complete the Critterpedia, so every fish or bug that I can check off the list is one last thing that I have to worry about. So now I have my slingshot, which is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out my inventory because I cannot stand whenever I have a bunch of useless junk in my inventory. So we'll go ahead and we'll put some of this away. So nice and clean inventory. So I want to start out by, of course, checking my shops and all that good stuff and seeing if there's anything new for me there. Oh, looks like we have a thought bubble. I'm going to go, I'm a little scared. I'm going to go back outside and see if it's someone that I'm willing to part ways with. Who do you think it is? Leave a comment down below. It is Whitney. Okay, so here's the thing. I know that I said I wanted to keep Whitney, and I do really like Whitney, but Whitney is someone that I do have her amiibo, so if I want to bring her back to the island, I can. I think that I would like to maybe go ahead and let her go, and I know that sounds horrible, but with me having her amiibo, I think I'm going to be okay with letting Whitney go. So I'm gonna let Whitney go and try to find someone new. So top number one Dreamie would be Julia, but I would also be okay with having Goldie. Goldie would be a good villager, and then I'll have to think. I think I have all my villager types. I just don't think they're necessarily the villagers I want to keep in that type. So I'm gonna have to take a moment to think about who I would be willing to take. Julia is number one, and Goldie I would take because again, I'm gonna let Maple go and she's my normal. So I would take Goldie for sure, and then I would also take Julia. Julia would be perfect. Honestly, having a villager asked to leave kind of ignites a little bit of a fire in me. So I think once I check the shops, I might actually go ahead and do some time traveling, and we might go ahead and do some villager hunting. I think that would be a nice little change. So I'm gonna buy a couple of things in here because we actually have some items that I don't think I have yet. So I like this little water pitcher. Very cute. I wonder what other colors that comes in. I don't even think I've ever seen that. I am gonna go get enough bells to buy that shower booth. I'm gonna go ahead and buy my piece of candy. So here we are. I have 100 Nook Mile tickets. So I think that I'm going to make this a little bit more challenging for myself. And here's how I'm gonna do that, okay? So I have the 100 Nook Mile tickets that I have. I do have more, but I think that 100 is gonna be my limit. And what I mean by that is if I don't find a villager to take within the 100 Nook Mile ticket, I'm going to autofill. And the reason why I'm gonna go ahead and autofill if I don't find anything or anyone to fill the spot is I do have, of course, Whitney's amiibo, so I could always bring Whitney back to push out whoever moves in. Or I could play it a little bit more spicy. Like I was saying, I could be a little bit more spicy, and I think I might, and just whoever I find I'm stuck with for at least a little while until they ask to move. I like to throw in a little challenge every once in a while, so I think that's what we'll do. So we have been to 3 islands. 3. And we already have a repeating villager. This is not looking good, guys. Alright, ticket number 4. Let's see who we have here. Fingers crossed for Julia. Nope. Alright, let's see who we have here. Nope. So thinking about the future of the channel, I've been thinking a lot lately about maybe the potential of starting a second island. And I know that I kind of said that I was feeling a little burnt out, and I'm feeling a little bit renewed as far as the Animal Crossing realm goes, and I'm thinking about maybe I have a second Switch, and maybe taking that and going ahead and just taking the plunge and starting that second island and just kind of seeing where the wind takes me as far as another island goes. Because again, I really love the beginning of the game, the simplicity of running around and gathering materials and completing the little tasks that Tom Nook has for you to do there at the beginning. And so I'm really highly considering going ahead and starting that second island and, you know, just taking our time on it. But that way we have that second island that we're working on together. And I just feel like it would be, you know, a lot of fun to go ahead and get started on the beginning of the game again, because we have the potential here pretty soon to maybe see a Switch successor. And then if that comes, hopefully pretty quickly thereafter, we'll see the next main Animal Crossing title. What is with these villagers that I'm getting today? They are disgusting. But and I of course would love to have a whole series when that new Animal Crossing game comes out on the channel. But for the time being, I would love to have, you know, my Forever Island here that we're kind of working on together a little bit. And then I would also like to maybe go ahead and have a second island that we're maybe doing, you know, a few more themed things on. But that way I also don't have to feel like this island has to be completely perfect. I am getting the itch here to maybe scrap what I have already on Azoria, which I know sounds crazy because, you know, Forever Island, all that good stuff. But I am getting the itch to maybe make it more of like a town feel, especially on that little center area of my island. And that way I can make it more seasonal. So like for now it would be like a very autumnal town, and then when we get into the winter holiday, ooh, we got Miss Judy. I haven't seen Miss Judy. This is the first time I have ever gotten Judy on a villager hunt. This one is hard because I have always wanted Judy on an island, and I don't have her amiibo. I have never ever encountered her. Okay guys, this one has me kind of stopping in my tracks, okay? So I know that I need a Snooty, and I really do want Julia to be on the island, and I still think I am going to get Julia at some point. I think that I might take Judy in place of maybe I had potential to get Freckles on the island. This one is kind of hard, but again, I have never seen Judy on a villager hunt. This is my first time ever encountering Judy in the wild, and I don't have her amiibo, and I kind of want to play with Judy on my island, so I'm gonna invite Judy. I know it's kind of crazy, and this was a relatively short villager hunt, but I've always wanted Judy, so Judy's coming to the island. So I know that that was a quick and short and simple video, but hey, what can you say? Whenever your luck villager hunting is just top notch, then that makes for a quick hunt. So we have Miss Judy on the island, which I've always wanted to have, and I'm super excited and stoked about having her again. This is like the first time that I've ever even seen Judy on a villager hunt, so I couldn't pass her up. So I'm glad that she's here. She'll be a great addition to Azoria. I'll love to see her cute little face walking around the island, and that's the main goal, is to find somebody who makes you happy. So it doesn't matter. I mean, I know that she is a Dreamie, but it doesn't matter if necessarily they're a Dreamie for anyone else, as long as they're a Dreamie for you and they make you happy. That is all that matters. So if you stuck around for the video, I greatly appreciate it, and I'm so glad that you were here. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.